extreme measures to try to cover their actions, but they were no match for our investigators. Isaiah Chance, Elisa Andrews, Sean Gaithright were arrested. Chance, Andrews, and Gaithright were arrested over the weekend in Jacksonville. Davion Murphy and Rashard Murphy.
Other than the kids, please like tell them something important.
This is at the hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out murder.
I really do. Like, they feel like their friend should be out. Well, I feel like he need to be where he at.
Murphy says her son's birthday is next week.
I'm not gonna let one disrespectful person stop me for putting flowers down on my son's grave for his birthday. I do.
The dog, the truck is coming. Free him. You probably want to be him. I was going way before I would be him. Who said, bitch, did you see him? The big, the black, the bad, the bald head motherfucker. So get the fuck the back to something, dog, the truck is coming. Baby, I need you, baby. Right now, I could use you, baby. Baby, I need you, baby. Right now, I could use you, baby. Baby, I need you, baby. Right now, I could use you, baby. When I kick this shit, when I kick this.
I do.
So, YouTube
I really do.
family.
Like, they feel like they free.
You heard that woman speaking. That's the mom of Spaz 1200. We'll get into all that, but let's break the news first. If you guys don't know, Rashard Murphy, the uncle of Spaz 1200, one of the 5 people suspected, well, actually, the law enforcement have said 100% these are the people who have eliminated Jacksonville rapper Julio Foolio. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This guy, Rashard, is deciding to cover himself. Now, give me my theme music first before we get started. So, Rashard Murphy has decided to represent himself in court in these proceedings due to the fact that he doesn't trust anybody. Let's break it even more further. Now, according to Jackson News for Jax, that is, Julio Foolio murder suspect Rashard Murphy submitted requests demanded a speeding trial against his attorney wishes. Now, y'all got to understand, when attorneys, and we got more receipts here, but just wait for me and bear with me. Now, when attorneys want to drag out the cases, they want to prolong them for reasons where you can have hopes where someone disclose information that can better benefit their client that they're being retained by, or they can wait till certain things get changed or move from the district attorney side, because prosecutors make plea deals all the time bearing on situations. So when they don't want a speedy trial, they're in hopes that things can change drastically, or maybe even street justice vindication can cause people to flip. And that didn't happen for Rashard. He's like, my G, I already almost eliminated myself when they caught me. I need to hurry up and get out of here. I got a Bible on the dash in a 1-room forward. Now let's fast forward. So what Rashard Murphy is talking about here, he says, and also for the dismiss of his legal counsel altogether, Murphy wants to move forward representing himself in court, saying Wednesday, I'm good with it, I'm competent. So he knows he can't no more go for the my mind isn't right, I don't have the right train of thoughts. Basically, dude, I'm crazy. He can't go for that anymore, the insanity plea, because you just said you're very competent to move forward and represent yourself. So all the defense gotta be thrown out now. Now we have to go through the evidence that the actual law enforcement has. What evidence are there? Well, let Tampa Chief Bear Call explain to y'all.
Individuals took extreme measures to try to cover their actions, but they were no match for our investigators. Isaiah Chance, Elisa Andrews, Sean Gaithright, Davion Murphy, and Rashard Murphy are all accused of playing a role in Jones's death and are all charged with 1 count of murder in the first degree, premeditated, with the discharge of a firearm, and 1 count of conspiracy of murder in the first degree, premeditated, with the discharge of a firearm. Individuals took extreme...
They had everything. In other words, to what Tampa Chief Bear Call is telling you guys, we followed everything and we took the initiative to move forward with these proceedings, because not only do we have video evidence, we have physical evidence. We also have people who are cooperating. Now, to make this even more wild, they kept going deeper into what they actually have.
Were arrested. Chance, Andrews, and Gaithright were arrested over the weekend in Jacksonville. Davion Murphy and Rashard Murphy are still fugitives of justice, and we are working closely with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and the U.S. Marshals to apprehend them. On June 23rd, Tampa police officers responded to a shooting on McKinley Drive and located 4 victims. One person, later identified as Charles Jones, was pronounced deceased. Jones was in town celebrating his birthday and posted on his social media his locations several times throughout that night. Surveillance video was critical in this investigation, as
now the surveillance part being critical in it was everything that's to be expected. I need you guys to pay attention to this footage. We're not going to show the actual killing part, but you can see where Rashard and Chance and his cousin, the other Murphy, were waiting, as I've told in many other stories and videos, and to eliminate Julio Foolio, the 6th rapper.
look at this video. This is at the hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out murder. Look at this video.
Now, Rashard Murphy was caught, and when he was caught, to let you guys know why he's representing himself, I think he gave up. He already was going to eliminate himself before the cops even arrived, because a witness who called the police to capture Rashard after being on the run for almost a month, they were saying, hurry up and get here. He has a Bible in his hand and he has a weapon to his head, but he didn't discharge it. And when the officers got there, well, ladies and gentlemen, this was the chaos.
Other than the kids, please like tell them stop recording it. I'm talking about the broadcast. Come right now. Than the kids, please like tell them.
And it was in the rain. It's my window. I can't stand the rain. Yeah. YouTube family, do me a favor. The video is still going on, but I need you to support this channel by hitting the like button immediately. You know you love the receipts, you love the reports. Smash the like button right away to support this channel, and make sure you subscribe. But we want you to share the video as well. I love each and every single one of you guys. So YouTube family, as you're watching them taking Rashard away, there was more internal body footages that was released to the press that showed how they captured Rashard thoroughly and thoroughly. These were Jacksonville officers, sheriffs that is, body cams. You can literally see they were not playing with Rashard. They got him on the ground.
He's compliant. Crawl towards me. Come on. Keep crawling. Keep crawling. Crawl towards me. Drop that book now. Drop the book.
Now, watching this, you can see the lengthy video. I'll give you guys the links to go find that yourself. But Rashard is clearly disoriented. He's not in the right mind. He's not coherent at all. I think he's inebriated as well. He was telling them he can't breathe, please. And you clearly seen the Bible in Rashard's hands. If that's not a form of guilt, I don't know what is. But that also tells me he did what he did for a particular reason. And him being the uncle of Spaz while his cousin is the brother of Spaz, ladies and gentlemen, that's why you see the emotions. It's not because he just murked somebody only. As you guys can see, nobody won here. Not Foolio, not Spaz in them. I've did several videos in the past that explained what happened to Spaz 1200. As you can see, Foolio's homeboy Kenny is the one who actually killed Spaz at Rains High School football game. This is public situation that's very informative for the public to research on. It's not rumors, it's not gossip. I did this already. With Spaz dying, let's just say Jacksonville had a gloomy clouds hanging over it.
Somebody got shot in the face?
Up there. Up there. When they were shooting. You know who it was, baby?
It's cell phone video taken in August of 2018, just moments after a fight inside the stadium led to a triple shooting on the campus of Rains High School.
I closed myself up in the house. Since his death, my family haven't been the same. That hurts.
Police say Adams was shot and killed during a Rains versus Lee High School football game in 2018. 18-year-old Robert Howard is charged in his murder. According to Howard's original arrest report, the incident was gang-related, and he was listed as a gang member. Over the years, Murphy says people posted these videos, damaging her son's grave. She's also heard her son's death mocked by rappers in music videos. They referred to him as Spaz.
Fast face, hot gang. Corbin got kidnapped, they found his bones, he was right. Corbin? Smoking Gerard, back with blunts, what I thought.
Somebody got shot in the face?
Up there. Up there. When they were shooting.
To see the situation of Spaz even gets this way and got that far, it makes sense why Rashard Murphy would be trying to cover himself. Now, both the judge and Murphy's attorney, Brian Gonzalez, warned him against the move, saying it's extremely dangerous considering Murphy's life is at risk. This is a death penalty case, and that's what I was basically trying to tell everybody. They're also being charged with the death penalty. Now, will the state of Florida actually hand them the death penalty? I don't think so, because I don't think they value certain people's life like that, meaning that if certain said so rappers like Foolio gets killed, the justice system is not really crying over Foolio, but they will be trying to make an example because of the civilians who live in the state. When you travel out and venture off to tourist attraction areas such as South Florida University, Busch Gardens, then that's a public outcry for justice to be done swiftly. So therefore, they will put the death penalty on the table, such as Mrs. Ruiz and a lot of other people, to make an example. And also, it's election time. Now, we're not done with this news. There was more deeper things to insinuate the situation. Now, Kenny, who was charged for the murder, he would not do that long in prison at all because of his age. So this will spark fuel and rage in the 1200 gang, because a lot of the guys in 1200 got mad that Kenny and Foolio went to No Jumper with Adam 22 and spoke about things and even laughed about it. So that made people a little uncomfortable. But they remembered when the videos of Foolio's friends, alleged friends, basically violating the tombstone of Spaz 1200.
This video, posted on social media, shows what appears to be a man spitting
Gerard Adams
and urinating. And caking decorations off of Gerard Adams' grave. The video never shows the man, only his shoes.
I just feel like that's a stab in the heart, doing stuff like that.
Jamila Murphy says seeing the video was devastating. She says her son's grave is typically decorated with flowers and balloons. Now it's empty.
I had a breakdown. I did, no lie. I had a breakdown, you know, I had to put myself together. I was crying all day yesterday since I seen it.
Do you feel like he's doing this as some sort of retaliation?
Yeah.
So a lot of people didn't feel sorry for Foolio when he passed, because when you look at the death report at Gaines High School that day of Spaz 1200, a lot of the things and witnesses, basically it was not secret who did it, why it happened, and people really felt like justice wasn't really done for Spaz 1200. Therefore, this is why Rashard and his cousin would get revenge for their nephew slash brother. It makes perfect sense if you want me to be honest with you guys. When you live in these hoods like me and many other people, this is a common thing that happens. Not that I'm vindicating it and I'm promoting it nor making excuses for it, but if you want to know the truth, this happens very often in the communities. Now, before we get out of here, let's listen to the mother one final time on a separate video speak volumes on how this has made her feel and what has really happened.
I do. I really do. Like, they feel like their friend should be out. Well, I feel like he need to be where he at.
Murphy says her son's birthday is next week.
I'm not going to let one disrespectful person stop me for putting flowers down on my son's grave for his birthday. I do. I really do. Like,
I feel the mom, because no mother should have to go through that. You guys accomplish your mission of eliminating your opposition. What is the point of going to the grave sites and vandalizing it? I've always thought that's even far worse than what you've done already. And electricity forces in the world and ancestors will get back to you. I don't believe in karma. I believe cause and effect for everything you do. Now, people will say it's karma, but no, there's a deeper rooted part of that. The electric forces of the world always make things go back right when it goes too far left. Now, I'm DJ Bless One, the best one. I love each and everybody who watches and support this channel. Now, please hit that like button, share this video. It's unfortunate all the way around, because at the end of the day, nobody wins. Man, love your family, love your kids, and definitely indeed stay blessed. Peace, everybody.